Hello everybody, how you guys doing? It's Margarine Cakes here, and you're welcome to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time here, like you're really new to my channel, your first time watching my videos, I want to say welcome to you. It's really amazing having you on this channel. So guys, in this video I'll teach you all how to edit your Instagram pictures. So if it's something you're really interested to learn, please sit back, relax and enjoy the video. Welcome back guys, so let's get started. So I'm going to go to my gallery right now and then choose a picture to edit. Where's that picture again? So this is it here. Yeah, so guys, you could tell that this picture hasn't been edited, and I know that most of you or people will be like, to some people they will think that this picture is beautiful, but by the time I'm done editing these pictures, then you will know that indeed there's before and after. So let's get right into the tutorial guys, but before then, make sure that your phone brightness is always high, because that's how you can get a beautiful picture. So learn to increase the brightness of your phone. I don't know where your own is, just look for it. For me, this is my own here. I'm going to increase this brightness so that I can probably see what I'm editing. You could see that it wasn't like this before. It wasn't like this before. Well, until I increase the brightness. If I decrease it, this is the way it will look like. And by the time I start editing, I might not get it correctly. Not really correctly, but I might not really see it. I don't know how to explain, but only me know what I'm saying. So just try to increase the brightness, okay? So that, by the way. So guys, it's time to edit this picture. I'm going to show you guys how to edit pictures, like beautiful pictures, using an app called Snapseed. I'm sure most of you guys must have heard Snapseed. To some people, if you've heard it and you don't know how to use it, well, I hope this video helps you to understand Snapseed. Snapseed is the app that's been used to edit pictures. A lot of people use it to edit their Instagram pictures. See, most of the pictures you see on Instagram, most people use Snapseed. Okay, so we all know what picture is. Picture, for cake, if you're selling cakes, food, anything edible, the eyes has to eat first. And if your pictures are not beautiful, trust me, this might be the reason why you may not be making sales online. So picture is one of the most important things that can give you sales, because your potential customers are feeding with their eyes, like they eat with their eyes while looking at your beautiful pictures. And if your pictures is not beautiful, trust me, they will not want to buy. They will just scroll up and walk past. Do you understand? But because if your cake is nice, if your picture is beautiful, trust me, they want to buy. Believe me, they want to buy. So it's only you that know whether your cake is sweet or is not sweet. The picture that can help the customer take a decision to buy from you. So I hope that's clear. So let's get right into the editing of this particular picture. Now in this picture, you have my table and then my background. Okay, you can see how this picture is. It hasn't been touched, nothing at all. It hasn't been touched. Okay, it hasn't been touched at all. I'm going to click on share right now. I don't know if you guys can see these buttons here. There's share, there's edit, there's delete, and there's more. So I'm going to click on share button so as to get my Snapseed. There are different types of the editing apps you can use for your pictures, but the most common one is Snapseed. So I'm going to click on Snapseed here. So this is it here. Before I continue, please, I really want to say one or two things. When taking your pictures, always try to take different angles. Like this one now is a slant angle. If you follow me on Instagram, you would know that I take a lot of pictures. Like I take the slants, I take the what they call it, I take the straight pictures, I take straight pictures, I take slant, I take sideways, like different angles, because all these things are content for you. So for those that keep telling me that they don't know what to post, well, you can post different pictures. You can decide to post one picture, probably this slant picture today, and then if you can decide to repeat the same picture, but probably in a portrait way or in a side way, kind of, where I can decide to upload it probably in another 4 weeks. All these things are also part of content. they are also part of what you can post on Instagram, because the truth is, you get followers every day. The follower that says this particular slant picture today, like I said, you get new followers every day. So your new followers has not seen this particular picture that you posted yesterday. That's why you need to. It's not a bad idea if you put up repeated content. Okay, guys, I'm talking about picture. I don't want to start talking about Instagram. So this video is all about how to edit pictures. But I am sure you guys grab what I'm saying, right? So this is the picture here. I'm going to show you guys the before and after, and then you're going to tell that to edit picture is really, really important. Some people, they'll be like, this one is okay, but for me it's not. Okay, so I'm going to click on tools here. Please take note, the app is called Snapseed. I'll definitely leave the app name on my description box so that you guys can go there and download it. So these are the the features or tools to edit your pictures, your Instagram pictures, right? Even if you're selling a dress, you're selling shoes, you're selling cakes, anything you're selling online, your pictures has to speak volume. And is this same particular editing app or tools that you can use to edit your pictures. So for these tools, all these tools are very important. It all depends on the one you like. For me, I make use of tune image, I use details, I use crop, I use selective, I use I use text. Yes, this is the watermark. Yeah, so these are the few ones that I use properly, like very, very well. So we're going to start now, but before I continue, please, I want you to understand that when you're trying to edit colored picture and white cake picture, you need to understand that you need to understand that they have different ways. I don't know whether it's ways or method, but the way I'm going to edit this color picture might not be the same way I'm going to edit the white picture, because when you have a bright white picture, there's no point you adding too much brightness. But for colored picture, you can do that because it's colored. So even if you're trying to edit a dress, edit a shoe, anything that is white, you don't have to add too much brightness. So whenever I see a lot of cake pictures, a lot of pictures on Instagram like too bright, I know that they have over edited it. So if you try to over edit your pictures, you are destroying the beauty of that picture, and it can actually turn off a potential customer. Okay, so that's how to edit anything that has to do with white pictures. But this one is colored. I'm going to show you guys how I do it. I love to edit colored pictures, and you can see how this picture is. It's slant, number one, and it's as if it's down. But during the video, because of this class, I'm going to teach you guys how I'm going to make it bold. Okay, so this is the picture. I'm going to click on tools. These are the tools here. These are the features. I love to work with tune image. So when I click on tune image, yeah, it's under that tune image, it has other features as well, which is brightness. Just touch your screen and then you go up and down. This is it here. This is the brightness, this is the contrast, this is the saturation, ambience, highlight, shadows, and warmth. That's under tune image. So for me, I love to work with brightness, contrast, saturation, ambience at times, highlights of course, and then shadows and warmth. I really don't like to work with it because I don't have any business with it. Okay, but the brightness, let's see how it is. This cake is already bright already. I just need the color to pop out. This is the brightness. You can see it's not fine. This is the if I increase the brightness towards 41, like 900, you can see it's nonsense. So even if I want to add brightness to the picture, I just need to add little. Probably just look at the number on the top of the screen, probably 7. For me, I don't even need it at all, so I'll leave it to 0. Okay, so let's go to saturation. So just touch your phone screen, swipe up, kind of. So this saturation, because like I said, the colored pictures works more beautiful, and you don't need to work more hard trying to edit colored pictures. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm going to use saturation, then I'm going to go to 100. Can you see, guys? Even despite it's 100, it's looking so beautiful. But when I didn't even touch it at all, Let me leave it to 0 the way it is before. You can see how it is. This is how I took a shot of it. So by the time I increase the saturation, you can see the color came out more and it's looking more beautiful. Now for me, if I feel like I'm not okay with it, now before I continue, if you look at this background, this is my purple background. Even the blind itself has been edited. That's one thing I love about saturation. It will totally edit everything that's around it. Even that thing is white, it will edit white, but it not that much, especially if you have enough light in your studio. That's why whenever you want to take pictures, it's good you take pictures, you do outdoor, you can use natural light, or if you don't have if you don't have natural light, or you probably cannot go outside to snap, make sure that you light up your studio. Like where I might take my pictures, I have like 12 lights. I have a space where I take my cake pictures, and in that small space there, I have like 12 lights. When I mean LED, not just ordinary bulb, it's called, they call it LED lights, LED, LED, and then lights. So you want to buy it in the market, you can go to where they sell lights, yes, and get one for your studio. So I light up my studio very well, although it's quite expensive, but I have like 12 just for the sake of my picture, because that's just it. Do you understand? I love beautiful pictures, and it trips me a lot. So I don't mind spending more money to get what I want. Okay, so now that I've increased the saturation, this is how it is looking so beautiful. Then I'm going to go to contrast, and I ask myself, do I really need contrast? Do I need it? But let's just see how it is. I'm trying to add contrast to it. Now this is not beautiful, but I see some people using too much contrast on their pictures, and I'm like, why? So for me, I don't think I need this contrast at all. I'm okay with the saturation, but just for the sake of this class, let me just add a little bit of contrast, probably 11. I think this is okay. It's perfectly okay for me. So the next is I'm going to ambience. Let's see what ambience will give us. Okay, ambience is not looking bad, but you could tell that ambience has changed the color of my table. Do you understand? Ambience has changed the color of my table. Can you tell? So for the purpose of that, I don't want it anymore. I'm going to leave it like that. Even saturation too, even the saturation even changed the color of my table. That's why I said saturation can edit everything in that picture. So whenever you're using saturation, you also need to be careful. Be mindful of your table, your blind, and everything around the cake, so that you not over edit it. And then it will now look so pronounced that you edit your pictures. I don't know if you guys are understanding me. So I think this is actually okay. I think I love it this way. Then for highlights, let's highlight it. If you notice, my table has been highlighted. Before I went to highlight, see the way my table is because of what? Saturation. Do you understand? Now I'm going to highlight. Let me just highlight the cake a bit, just to attract more beauty. So I'm going to go to probably dress it to like 17, or 17. You can see my table has been highlighted already. That white, that brightness, that white stuff, that white table itself has been popped out already. So I feel about 20 is okay. Like it's really okay. I love it. Okay, so that's it. Then let's go to warm. This is warm. I don't really use warm. I don't like it, but I don't use it at all. But let me just show you guys how it is. This is for warm. You can see it's not beautiful. So this is for warmth. Do you like it like this? For me, I don't. So this your choice. All depends on your choice. Okay. So we're gonna leave it at 0. Then this is actually okay. I'm gonna click on what? This mark here which says okay. Click on it. Can you guys see it? You see how the picture is now. My white table is there. Even my purple blind was also edited, all thanks to what? The saturation. And everything about the cake has been edited. Do you guys notice it? So the next tool I'm going to try to teach you guys is what? Selective. I'm going to click on selective here. This same selective here is also the same thing with the brightness, highlights, saturation, and all. It has some features on its own. So to get it, just click on your screen, and then, or you click on this plus sign here. I want to edit this flower, so I'm just going to dress it kind of. Put it on my. You can see when you touch your screen kind of, the Selective has brightness, contrast, saturation, and structure. So because I want to edit these flowers, I'm going to click on what we use them saturation under Selective. Then I shift it here and I edit my flowers. So always try to be careful when trying to edit something by the side of your cake, because if you're not careful and you're trying to edit something, for example the flowers by the side of your cake, it will also affect the sides of your cake too. So always try to be careful. Don't over saturate it, don't over add too much color so it will not affect one part of your cake, because it covers, I don't know how to explain, but I hope you guys are understanding me. So I feel this one is actually okay. 100 is fine. It's fine like this. I love it. So this is it here. I'm going to click on OK. Yeah, so let me edit the table as well. Still go to Selective, click on the plus, then click on the screen, then let me just brighten the table. Can you see guys, this brightness? Click on the same plus sign, then I put the brightness here, then I edit again. Can you guys see? I don't know if you guys are noticing anything here. Click on plus sign, let me edit my left, put the brightness here, then I edit. Now let me show you guys something. Let me show you guys what I was trying to let me show you guys what I mean by not over editing anything that has to do with the side. If I should do this thing this way, now you can see it has affected my board. So if you're trying to edit by the side of your pictures, please be careful, because if you're not careful, it will affect the side of your cake or anything you're trying to edit. If you understand what I was trying to explain about flowers, this is the explanation here. Because I over edited it, my board is no longer showing, and this is not good at all. So I'm going to reduce the brightness right now so my board can show. So I need my board to show. This is actually okay for me. I love it like this. It's looking so beautiful, guys, right? Click on the plus sign again so I can edit here, so everything can rhyme properly. Do you see? Yeah. I don't want to over edit it. It is actually okay. If it's too much, you can even reduce the brightness if it is too much. Can reduce the brightness if it is too much. Okay, I think this is actually good. Let's see. So can you see, guys? Let me reduce the left hand side of the board because it's too bright. I've reduced it. Can you see now? Reduced it. So that is it. Looking good. All right, so guys, this is the parts. I love to edit pictures. Like, I love it so much. So what else again? Now if you look at this picture now, it's as if it's down kind of. I want to make it come up, like, bold. Let me use that word, bold. I'm going to go to tools again, click on tools, click on crop. I'm going to crop the picture. Like, I don't want all those excesses of the side of the cake to show. I'm going to crop it. You can see I'm cropping it. So even if you don't want to edit the table, you can decide to crop it. I'm going to crop it right now. Crop this one. So even if you're trying to edit the side of the cake and it's too over brightness, you can even decide to crop it. You crop it because you don't need that part. Can you see, guys? And click on OK. Guess what I'm trying to tell you? This one is looking so beautiful, like just simple editing. So if you don't understand, I advise you to watch the video all over again, and you definitely get it right. So to put watermark, for me, I don't really use watermark for my picture because my picture is already standing out. So even if anybody wants to steal my picture, only my background alone could tell you that, yeah, this is Margarine's cake's picture. So I don't need to start using watermark. I don't even like it because for me, I feel like it's so stressful. So I don't leave it like that. But with my background is my signature. So even if you're on Instagram, you could tell that this is my picture. So that background there is that line you're seeing there. I was very intentional when I put it. Number one, brown is my color. White is also my business color, my brand color as well. So anywhere you see my picture, you know it's Margarine's cakes. So that's how it should be on your brand. When potential customer, let people know that yes, so persons own this cake. Let people know your signature. Okay. So let me teach how to add watermark. Click on that same tools again. Click on text. Text is the watermark. Okay. Now like I said, my brand color is purple. I'm going to click on the color, which is, I don't know if you can see, I don't know if you guys can see X. This one that looks like moon, this one here, and this one here. So this one is for color. This third one here is to this second one, this is X. This second image here is for what colors. Like I said, my band color is purple. I'm going to change it to purple. I click on purple. Then this third one here is to reduce the contrast or something. Like it's too shouty for me. I don't want it to show. I'm going to reduce it. You can see now that's reduced. Then I reduce it. But if you want your own to show, just increase it. I see a lot of people trying to put plenty watermark on that picture. I'm like, why are you blocking the beauty of your pictures? Why? You don't even need it. Just try to reduce the brightness of it. Reduce it and put it somewhere. Don't put it on your cake. You are spoiling the beauty of your cake. Put it somewhere like very far from your cake, and it should be tiny. Okay. So for me this is okay. If I don't want it to show, I just reduce it totally, and then okay. Then like this now, I don't like it this way. I'm going to click on the last tool here. Sorry, the fourth tool. Click on it. And then it brings out the way you want it. You can see it's changing now. Click on here. It's changing. Can you see? It's changing now. It's changing. You can see anyone you like, you just change it. So for me, if you follow me on Instagram, you could tell that I love to use this one. This is my best here. So let's click on it to write our brand name. My own is Margarine's Cakes. Margarine's Cakes. Click on OK. You can see it has changed. So this is it here. Like I said, I don't want it to show. I'm going to reduce it. You can see it's not showing. It's just there. So that is it. So click on OK. If you like it this way and you're okay with it, you click on OK. So can you see it, guys? Can you actually see it? So like I said, I don't really use watermark for my pictures. I don't use it. So I'm going to click on this undo here. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm going to click on undo here. This arrow you're seeing here. Click on it. Because I don't need that watermark. I don't need it. Click on undo and then it disappears. So I hope you guys understand perfectly. So guys, that's how to edit your pictures. Snapseed is the name of the app. I'm going to drop it on the description of this video, and for you guys to go to Play Store. If you're using an Android phone, you can go to Play Store to download it. But if you're using an iPhone, I think you're going to go to Apple, I don't know. Go there to download the app called Snapseed. So guys, that's all about how to edit your pictures, and then you click on done, and saving automatically. So that's all about how to edit your pictures. It's simply amazing. If you've not done it before, just keep on doing constant practice. Okay, now you see it. Can you see it? This is the before. I think towards the end of the video, I'm going to show you guys you guys will see the before and the after, of which I'm sure you must have seen it in my thumbnail, because I'm definitely going to do it like that on my thumbnail. So guys, that's all about how to edit your pictures. So just if you've not done it before, like I said, practice makes perfect. So guys, here is the before picture and the after picture. It looks so beautiful, right? So that's what I'm talking about. So guys, we come to the end of the video, and I really want to appreciate all of you for your time. Thank you so much for watching the video, and please, if you enjoyed it, kindly subscribe to my channel to get notification, share my videos, like the videos. That's the only way you can support me on this channel, and of course drop a nice comment about this video. Once again guys, thank you so much for watching, and have an amazing time while learning. Take your time to practice perfectly and you definitely get it right. Once again guys, thank you so much and bye for now.